Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to replace the film on your door puddle lights. So if you have one that's similar to this design, the steps will be about the same. The only thing you probably need is a flathead screwdriver, a mini flathead screwdriver, or you could use your nail depending if it's long enough. Let's go ahead and just remove the power supply. We're going to push up the inner cylinder by forcing it out from here. We'll separate it. Just be careful, these lenses go in a certain direction, so we don't want to mess with that. Here's the film holder. So we're going to put this screwdriver right in here, separate this. Just go around it, separate it. So we've got two sides. This is the one that's got a recess inside there. You can see the little tab recess right here. That's where the film holder, the film's going to go into. So you'll get your films like this. Just go ahead and take this out. Now just be careful on how you touch the films. You don't really want to have your fingertips all over them, or your fingerprints, I'm sorry. So carefully remove it. Now the film has to go a certain way. So on this film you will notice that there is an arrow on the top. So you always want it facing to the right. Basically you're installing it backwards. So we'll just go ahead and install it there. Make sure it's lined up. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put the other portion on. Line up those holes. Give it a nice squeeze right there all the way around. Make sure there's really no gaps. If there's a gap in here, it's going to be difficult to put it back in here. So now that we've got it installed, what we want to do is we want the logo facing correctly, facing you. We'll go ahead and put this back in. Now you will notice that in the location of the lenses, the back side, which will actually be facing down to the ground, you have a lens all the way at the edge, whereas in the front there is a gap here, and that's because when you install the power supply will set inside there. So you want to make sure it's like this and you're facing your film towards you, like so. Put that back in there, just kind of line these up, back together, make sure it's sealed, good. Now go ahead and check this film, make sure this is nice and clean. You can see it's got a little bit of debris there, and basically what this is, it's shavings from the plastic. So we'll just go ahead and clean this up. There we go, nice and clean. Drop that back in there, slide this back in, push it in, reconnect your power supply. Let's give this a test. Nice little 9-volt battery for testing here. And there we go. And you're all set. So basically that's how you replace the film on this logo projector. Most of them are going to be the same. If you've got the smaller version, it's a little different because it uses a smaller film, smaller inside housing. But other than that, that's it. That's how you replace it. So have a good one.